Good morning, Planet Flipside. How are you this morning? Good morning, Planet Flipside. How are you this morning? I'm doing good. I've got my coffee. Do you have yours in your tumbler that has Vixie's face on it, or Mel's face on it, or my face on it? Do you? Probably not. And if you don't, then go in the description below. Check out the link that says Flipside Marketplace and go get yourself one, because that's a good idea. I know that Vixie has one, right? Vixen Little Paw, right?
Yes, but I don't have it right now because it has lemonade in it for later.
Oh.
Because we have shows today.
Yes.
What else? I have my coffee in my red cup that my friend Doll got for me when I broke my big red cup.
Yeah. That's one of her favorite cups. Besides,
it's a true story.
But I know somebody else that has it. Her name is Straight Savage Mill.
So it's not within reach.
What happened was,
God,
Doll's calling us out. We're like, well,
you
didn't tell us you were going to do this, or we would have been actually fair.
Well, it fell. Thankfully, it was empty, but it fell, and Go Gadget arms aren't working. So
Go Gadget helicopter hat.
Well, that's okay. Cherry Bomb Pop will make it all better, right, Cherry?
You're damn right, because I got 3 little motherfucking faces on my coffee cup.
I knew you would. She's got my back. It's fine. See, it's okay. Cheers to you, Cherry.
Cheers to Cherry.
There you go, baby. I got you, boo. Oh, I really need to get out of it. No, get out of Minecraft. We got a show to do, you fucker. What are you doing?
I want to get another tumbler. I think I want the makeup table one next.
I want Homespun Magic.
I'm telling you, the pink camo. Beautiful. That's where it's at, man. On Homespun Magic, it's the pink camo.
I really should grab. Well, I want Homespun Magic, and I do want the makeup table too.
I think I want the Homespun Magic one on the Pilsner cup.
I don't know.
Pilsner cup.
I don't know. I may want Homespun Magic on a pillow. Actually, I was looking at the pillows and I was like, that would look so pretty on my bed.
You want to snuggle with me at night?
Like, knowing me, I would try to make a T-shirt into a fucking pillow.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, hubby.
Hi, hubby.
Hi, hubby.
Hubby made me little tiny pancakes and coffee this morning.
I apologize for not being present last night for not another game night. However, I was adulting, so I was not having fun.
My internet was really messed up.
Doll could not get on this.
Dude, you should have seen me. I cracked up when we were talking about when Brett came in and I was talking about the Nuggets, and you said that. I was like, "Can you want what?"
Oh my god! I didn't even. It auto-corrected to that. I was like, I don't even use that word ever.
Justin was like, what are you dying over? And I showed him and he was like, oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's one of these moments, I no longer exist.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh my god. Wow. Nope. I'm so glad I'm not on right now.
It was good shit, though.
Well, if you had been, that wouldn't have happened because you'd have been speaking
true.
and not typing.
Right.
You're right.
You're right. You're
right. Right.
So thanks a lot, internet.
Yeah,
right?
internet.
Fuck around.
Okay, real quick.
What's up?
Why is internet a monopoly and nobody's doing anything about it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because the government gets kickbacks for it.
Get your asses in gear. You took down Ma Bell, and she was doing just fine.
Oh my
god!
God.
So take this shit down now too.
You know what?
I don't like only being able to have
What
one
did you
internet carrier.
I
When it
forgot
was
my
more
collagen.
expensive, we had 4.
Oops.
See, like where we're at, we have the internet company we were going through got bought out.
Mm-hmm. So did ours.
And like we don't have Cox, we don't have like the big names. We have Vine, which is anyway. The only other one that we can
have
get out
some
here
no name too.
is HughesNet, which is like dial up. And I'm like, and the amount that I pay for my fucking internet a month, like I should not have as many outages as I do.
Here too. Well, and I upped all my stuff because of doing this. So I pay even more money. And I still have times where I'm looking at the playback going, I should have the clearest picture and the best sound on that fucking table with as much money as I put into it.
Yeah.
Well, and then we were having so many outages, and then the company came out and they were like, oh, between you and your 2 neighbors, that's the reason why the area is having so many outages. I'm like, I'm not doing anything for my internet to have issues.
That's because we're being charged like they used to charge for electricity and water way back when.
Right.
It's just all split between the users in the area, which is crap.
It really is, because you can have one person using one device in one house, and in another house you can have 15 fucking neighbors. Mm-hmm. Like you could have the whole neighborhood with one person, and they gave their password out, and everybody's using their shit.
Yeah.
So it affects you. It's stupid. And you're right, hubby, it should be counted as a utility, because the only reason we actually ended up getting Wi-Fi in the house was because last year when COVID hit and they shut everything down, they did remote learning here. Mm-hmm. Well, in order to be able to not burn through 45 gigs of hotspots, we had to get Wi-Fi, which, they gave us a break for a year. Like they gave us a discounted price for a year. But now I'm paying almost $70 a fucking month for shit internet. Mm-hmm. My phone gets better internet. And then when I called my cell company,
more food, mama.
No, she wants my attention.
Yeah, I've got one right here doing the same thing.
She's like, you're sitting on the bed.
She needs your time.
I want you to stop doing what you're doing and love me right now.
Mm-hmm. But when I called Verizon and said, can I get a cell booster put in the house? They said, you need Wi-Fi for that. I said, I have unlimited fucking internet. Why the fuck do I need Wi-Fi in my house? Well, that's just how we do it. I was like, what the fuck ever? This is stupid.
Thank you for sitting over there while I'm live. You know that I'm live. She's like, she looked around. She looked at the wires. She looked at me, and she went and sat over there.
She has accepted her lot.
All right, we'll talk about this when you're done, mama.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like my cheerleading bow?
I love it.
It's adorable.
It's so cute.
I have so many of them. I bought a package of them on Amazon because JoJo doesn't make bows anymore.
Why?
No.
Because she's all grown up and has a girlfriend.
Yeah. So she's too busy.
She's what she said. I watched it on the YouTube.
She's too adult now.
I watched it on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She just came out of the
Not
closet.
that long ago. It was like
2 months ago.
It was longer than that.
People have known about her girlfriend for a long time now.
Right, but she finally
time doesn't have much meaning for me.
Yeah,
and
people
said,
knew,
hey, by the
but
way,
she never confirmed.
She never admitted to it.
She didn't talk about it in public.
No. And like now they're doing videos on platforms to where they're actually showing the relationship.
It's public.
It's okay, doll. We all slept on it too. But yeah, no, JoJo don't do big bows no more.
She should.
Which sucks because my big bows are all JoJo for my characters.
To be honest, she should.
Right.
Okay, first off, she should because that
was her brand.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Nobody makes good big bows like that anymore.
No,
they have some, but they're not as good.
Good morning, Jimmy.
I don't know why she wouldn't continue with that. That's like a thing that she could have
because she doesn't actually want to be a stylist. She did that for money. She wants to be a dancer.
Yeah, that's how I don't think you understand. This would be a constant thing.
I do understand. As a marketeer, I understand. But what she did is she told her publicist or whoever her manager is that she wants to change her brand. I know this. I've worked with 17 and 18-year-olds.
I think what happened was when she finally came out, her team sat down and they all talked about it, and somebody put a bug in her ear telling her that, you know, what she was representing was and coming out would not be the best thing to put out for kids. So she's changing her brand. And I don't, if that's correct, and that's just my opinion. If that's correct, I think it's fucked up.
That's speculation. Just so you
Brent,
know.
do you have my chicken nuggets yet? Because if not, I'm gonna be cranky.
I haven't slept yet. Nuggies.
When I make chicken nuggets, the gluten-free ones.
Sure I got down before I opened my mouth, because otherwise I would spit out coffee.
Good morning, Brent.
Good morning.
I used dark meat that I had brined with pickle juice, and then I would do like a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Gluten-free Chick-fil-A. Everybody loved them. They weren't my favorite.
I had a jar of pickle
I was
juice
a genius.
You ate them all?
Rude.
I want pork chops.
I kind of ate them last. That's okay.
You know what I want? I want chicken Kiev only made with pork.
So
I want bacon guac
currently.
burgers with Munster. That's what we're doing for dinner tonight too.
Alexa ate all the pork chops.
Alexa!
Again?
She said I did. I'm very guilty.
I heard that. I heard I did a very good thing, though.
What?
That's not what she said.
When she said, I heard I did a very good thing. Like, how was eating all that pork a good thing?
Every last one of them. Now we're spared.
None were spared.
I don't eat pork chops.
Morning, guys.
I don't eat pork chops very often.
You know, I haven't had chicken Kiev in a long time. Hubby, we need to make chicken Kiev.
I want $1 million. Do you have that?
Nope.
I mean, if I had $1 million, we would all be sitting in one spot together, actually hosting shows together.
Yeah. I was just gonna say we would have the real studio.
There would be a commune, and we would all live there.
I need to start selling bricks for the studio wall.
Are you gonna rob them from your neighbor's driveway?
No. People really do that down here. That did not surprise me whatsoever. I've actually
right.
But people also like the problem with that is people also put ads in the free
like Marketplace and Craigslist.
Yeah, but there's a free cycle.
Jimmy's here, Mel.
Where they say, "Do you want lava rocks? Come pick them out of my yard." Because people use lava rocks for landscaping all the time.
Yeah, it's called xeriscaping.
If you ever want to get rid of them, it's really expensive. Or you put a thing up in the free cycle until all the hippies come get it.
Yeah, back home everybody does xeriscaping because it's the middle of the desert and grass don't grow, and the amount of water that it takes is ungodly. I was really surprised, but then again, I don't know what I would do if I actually was watching somebody steal a driveway. I mean,
right?
Good morning,
that's
Polite.
The thing. They didn't take a whole bunch. When we were doing the urban farming, a lot of times we're looking for concrete blocks.
Yeah.
To edge stuff. And this one, we passed this one house that was getting completely re-landscaped, and there was piles of bricks at the edge of the driveway, like in the trash area where you put your trash out. So I stopped and asked, "Are these being tossed?" And the guy said, "Yeah." So we started
loading
up the truck.
Right.
And like on our third, almost last load of it, this lady comes out and says, "What are you guys doing?" And I said, "Well, the guy told us that these were being thrown out." And I said that we'd come and take them away. And she said, "Well, you should have asked me. I'm the owner." I said, "I asked the guy who was standing here putting the bricks, and he said something, so you should probably talk to him." I said, "And it's now on public property."
Yep.
And the minute it touched public property, yep. I didn't have to ask any longer. I was being nice.
By the way, doll, is that the Burnett baby?
It's not. It's the Burnett blanket.
Yeah, but the color. It's the gray, pink, and white.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. It's not
It's not pink.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
gray
actually
and
get my
white.
coffee back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I made one out of the pink, gray, and white that I wanted.
It's not for you, kitty.
And it ended up leaving my house.
Okay.
It's not for you, Sue.
I put a link in the Homespun Magic room to a site where Twisted Hatter got a pattern. Sorry, my brain went completely blank. For a bat, and she did it with that yarn, and it's really cute. But there's other things like there's a Baphomet, and there's a Hellhound coming out of a banana. Which I don't quite understand that, but it's really freaking cute. I don't understand it, but it's really freaking cute. I was like, I don't understand it, but it's really freaking cute.
I don't understand everybody's obsession with the blanket yarn. Like, I get it, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, I'm not trying to pay $11
is really
cool.
Well,
the spider she does, I need to find that.
It's soft. That's the problem.
Like,
and it makes it big and fluffy without having to put.
Yeah.
But bring the price point down.
Calling.
Who's at the door, Vixie?
I think it's Polite. It looks like Polite. She might have cookies.
No, does she really? I know she doesn't have chicken nuggets because Brett ate them all. Hi, Polite.
I don't have cookies.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I have tea.
You gotta give me
what does your cup say?
Back.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I cast vicious mockery. It's
nice.
From
I love
D&D. It's my favorite.
Brent says they do have cookies.
We do
have cookies.
Oh, she's holding out on us. Brent told on her.
Look, I'm sleep deprived enough to start firing motherfuckers for no reason.
No reason whatsoever.
They're his cookies.
We have what now?
Okay, just so everybody knows, Phil and Kaya Folio's Girl Genius just came out on SG Games for pre-sale, and
they're your cookies, Brent?
How much?
It's $30.
Bet.
Oh my god.
And it's a full game set. You don't have to get the original GURPS mechanics to get it, to use it. It's all inclusive in the set. So if you guys don't play GURPS, it's okay.
It's a 196-page book.
It's a 196-page book. Yes, I'm very freaking excited. So, Polite.
Chips Ahoy, Chunky.
Yeah, like I'm like, and I'm on a cheap
Polite and Brentley.
How rude are you?
And
I'm officially inviting you to play with us. We're going to do a creation live, so that we can all, get to know the different things. So if you guys want to play with us, you're more than welcome. We'll talk later in private about times, and we'll be doing it live over on my Twitch stream, and then it will be posted here if you guys want to watch reruns.
Honey, if you're keeping Brent that excited for more than 4 hours, you might want to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
They say more than 4 hours is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think Polite
like if you got that kind of stamina,
time,
by all means, get your shit, girl. But goddamn, if it's lasting more than 4 hours, you got a problem.
It's a role-playing game based on Girl Genius, which is one of the first mainstream steampunk storylines.
Mm-hmm.
And I say steampunk with kind of, it's steampunk with magic.
So it has the aspect, so it's steampunk-esque.
No, it like I said, it was one of the original steampunk, but this is like, I don't know, it's cooler. It's even cooler than steampunk.
Okay.
Because because it's not just steam machinery. There are aspects.
Got a lot of mad
magic
geniuses.
They're
Mad
mad
geniuses is
yeah.
a central part of the game.
Is it like D&D?
I'm sending him a link.
Fairly.
Yeah.
Look up GURPS. GURPS by Steve Jackson Games. And you can kind of read up on how the stuff works.
Hey, look,
We
there's
have
my
like just
Sharpie.
about everything GURPS has ever published. I would show you the shelf, but it's sad. I don't
But
want to
it's
admit how much money
sad.
is on that shelf. But with
Yeah,
GURPS, you can
because-
make anything of anything. Like you can do D&D in space, or you know, you can do literally anything.
No, sir.
Your imagination is. You're so in. And if you guys
well,
want a
fucking
little idea about what the world is like, just read Girl Genius by it's online. Phil and Kaya Folio. And you know, I'm going to hint to Kaya that we're doing it if she wants to join us.
I link. I
Wouldn't that
put
be
the.
cool? One of the creators joining us.
That would be
in the
awesome.
game. Because
That would be really cool.
the main character of Girl Genius is based on her.
All of a sudden, we have the main character in our party.
I would probably geek for at least the first game.
Like, oh
I
my
really
God.
would. I very rarely geek, but I think I would definitely.
Vixie
Wow.
having
I think
a
it put-
fangirl moment.
Up there the link I put up there includes a free preview of the PDF.
I was trying to English that in my head. It wasn't working.
I can't wait for their game to actually come out because I can't wait to actually
when
play
their game comes out on the Switch, I'm also going to be hosting that.
I might actually pay $60.
Probably
for
No,
that.
so.
I'm
Saturdays.
gonna. No, it's happening. I don't care how. Listen, all
It
of
could
you.
be $60 and I'm getting it. To be
Oh,
honest,
sorry. She's trying to doll explain for a second.
I know
All of you.
It was
Listen,
rough.
all of you.
it was rough, but yes,
It was rough.
I watched a preview for the game and it was like, I want this to be a movie. When I was watching the preview for the video
Yeah.
game, I'm like, I need this.
Dude, I'm more starting to get towards the point where like movies are good, but give me a good TV show. Like make a series out of that shit.
Yeah.
I want something I can consume for a while.
Right.
I
like,
want a turkey fucking dinner that's gonna last me a week.
Let me just chew on my cud
Yeah.
for a while I'm watching this shit.
Oh my God.
All right, Nine
I'm a fucking
Strangers.
cow. What do
I
you want
highly
from me?
recommend it.
I watched. Okay, so check it out. I finished Legion the other day, and I started. They only put episodes of the 9 people or whatever every Wednesday. Yeah. So I
Nine
caught
Strangers.
the first 2 episodes.
9 people. Or whatever.
9 people or whatever.
Okay, I was
Whatever. It's got
calling
Nicole
it,
Kidman in it. Who the fuck cares?
I was calling it Tranquillium because that's what they say. Tranquillium, like every other sentence in the first episode.
that's what the resort
And hubby's
or
like,
whatever
that
it's
is not
called.
the name of the show.
No.
I love
No.
Nicole
What's the
Kidman
name of the
No.
place?
No, sir, you are not getting in my lap. No, sir. Do not think about
Oh, awesome!
He's gonna be running Ice Spire Peak for us.
Nice.
I don't
Oh,
know who else
awesome.
gonna be in
Ducky,
it, but
it. We're not
we're
doing
waiting
this.
on our
You're not going to be a dick today.
Right. I am so excited about the idea of gaming again. It's been years. We have not been able to get a group together.
It's hard.
It's hard to find people that actually want to do it and have
Well,
time.
and as we get older, our time restraints are different
yeah,
because our sponsorabilities are different,
right.
and
I no
that's
longer
rough.
wish to an adult.
Welcome to adulthood.
Fuck this. Nobody forewarned me. This was not okay with me. I did not sign up for this.
And
I
then
want my money back.
we have 3 gremlins that are really loud and disruptive. So having us both anywhere, especially physically, we can't both be anywhere physically at the same time, unless the kids are there, and that can get really rough, really quick.
Really
So-
rough.
Rough. Take a bite out of crime.
Obnoxious, hubby says.
Obnoxious. That's a good word for it. Hell is another good word for it.
I'm dreaming of What?
Ducky, don't you? I swear
Girl.
to God.
What?
How many times have you yelled at me for singing stuff?
I
before
fucking-
Halloween?
It is not motherfucking Christmas time yet. It is not. No, it's not even
There
past.
was an old witch, believe it if you can. She stepped down the windows and she ran. She ran helter-skelter with her toes in the air. Corn stalks flying from the old witch's hair. Swish went the broomstick, meow went the cat. Plop went the hop toad sitting on her hat. We juggled off, what fun. Halloween night when the witches
What the hell is
run.
an adult? I don't know. I have to
It's
do
an
this
adult.
thing called adulting every so often.
What the
and I
hell
don't
is
like
a
it.
little adult? A
An
adult? A adult.
Adult.
Yeah.
Adult.
However,
That's how foreign the concept is.
back
She
to
can't
this
even say
whole
the word
Christmas
right.
bullshit. It's not time yet, and it's
I
about time I start
understand,
yelling on TikTok.
But here's the thing. I have a thing about Halloween and Christmas and Halloween taking over Christmas. So
Dude,
think
if it
it's
was up to me,
hilarious.
we wouldn't have Valentine's Day. We'd have 2 Halloweens.
I don't understand why we just don't do it all year round.
This is true. Because when I walked into Lowe's yesterday,
Actually,
I got the
we
best
kinda do.
serotonin dose I've ever had in my
oh
life.
no, they have it already?
yes.
Mhm, they do.
Lowe's
Yeah.
and Sam's did, but Walmart don't. And I
Well,
was
this
like,
is
this
gonna
is
be-
some bullshit.
You guys want to know where I spent, like, why a lot of the times I have no.
She's
nothing?
not allowed to go to the spooky store or the
They're
party
watching you.
store
No.
alone.
I can't. Last time I was there alone, I spent like
Way
it was
too
like
much money.
300 and some odd dollars.
no, it was more than that. It
Was
was
it?
It was 500. It would have been 800 if it wasn't for all the discounts.
Oh, that's right. You saved almost 300. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hi,
no.
Madness.
Hello.
Yeah, and one of the things was an outfit she
No.
wore once.
Yeah. I still have it.
Go
I
get
love
ya.
that outfit.
Where's your human?
It's in there over
I
there
have a-
somewhere.
I have a purple dress over there I bought from Holy Clothing. I've only worn once, but I have to take it in on the side.
Oh, I
I
love
bought it.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
Clothing.
that's my problem. When I put it on, it was like
It was big. You weren't expecting it.
I love
Fit
Holy
right.
Clothing stuff.
Googled
Yeah.
adult. It said, don't ask again.
Don't ask me this.
Don't ask me that.
It's an adult.
You finished yellow?
Got one more round.
So I gotta figure out how to make these work. My friend Mel bought me these really cool things. They're little ears that go around my thing.
Oh.
And I took them off, and now I can't get them to stay on.
You
Oh, no.
broke
They-
it.
They pop off. So they're like one-hit wonder ponies. I'm gonna have to figure out how to
What if you hot glued them?
Why would you
Maybe.
do that?
I
You're
might
a
have to.
very interesting lady.
E6000 would probably work. The problem is that they would not be removable when I was done.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry, I'm so excited
Why are you so excited?
because you should get your package tomorrow.
Hi, Madness.
I get my
Tomorrow.
passies?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm going to do my laundry tonight so I can wear my Chucky shirt.
It's like all excited.
Dude, it says
I know. I
Ducky, I swear for God, I'm going to kill you.
have a passion.
He's over here nudging up on the fucking ring light. And I'm like, dude, go away. There's
We're
food.
going
there's
on
water.
a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Going through the sky.
Little Susie.
I'm so excited. Yay.
Little Susie.
All right, for those of you who have PlayStations, you can play Don't Starve With Me. It's on there.
I don't
I
have
found
a
it.
PlayStation.
Give me
I
it.
play it on Steam.
It's not
On
for
my
you.
computer.
No, it's not for you.
I'm a pooter.
Wait,
Food.
polite.
Mhm.
Pick your mod back up.
Big one.
We have the same.
That's the one I wanted.
Oh. I got this because I dropped mine and broke the battery thing, so the batteries wouldn't stay in, and I was down at the beach, and I had to tape it with Band-Aids because I didn't have
Oh,
duct
no.
tape.
Right.
It didn't work very well.
So like, okay, the corners on mine, like the rubber, I kept picking at it. So like the
I do that
sides,
too.
they don't have the rubber.
Right.
And I was like,
My
I need
old
new
one.
mop.
I
Justin's like,
tried very hard not to pick at this because I'm like, okay,
Right,
that's why
'cause
I
it's
bought
just
all these
easy.
picking things.
Yes.
It's always there, and it's
Yes.
rubbery, and it's just like, yes.
Yes.
But I don't pick it.
But no, yeah, I want the one that has the design on the leather. And I've
Yeah,
seen the
it's
newer
got,
ones.
like a robot with the guitar.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
cute.
I just saw the
so
rainbow. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But I want the decorated leather, and I've seen the newer ones, and I don't like the digital shit on the front of it. Like that's the whole reason I haven't gotten the newer one.
Yeah, mine just has a little screen.
Yeah, that's.
I got this from 8-Bait online.
I got mine from the same shop that I shop at all the time, so it's instant gratification prices versus buying it online.
Yeah.
That's a kick in my ass.
We stay having
cute shit around here. Trust. Bet. Believe.
No cap.
I sometimes squeeze him.
Give me like that tiny milk.
Like, yes. Get the fuck away from me.
I also have a little Mount Fuji.
Oh, he's so cute.
The beautiful Mount Fuji son. I have cute
I love
shit
the death glares I
everywhere.
get from Tiny Mel when I say stuff like no cap.
No cap.
Just
cap.
highly confusion glares.
Dude, are you eating everybody's food? Because how are you that big now?
Yes.
Your ass is as big as my thighs.
Yeah.
I need your help in a second.
Okay.
I eat everybody's stuff.
You have to keep telling the youngest to stop chewing them. That would be me.
Okay, listen to me. I have a problem. Like when I was younger, I had a problem with every time I would get a new Barbie, I would chew the feet.
Yep.
Immediately. And people would ask me, or I get yelled at, why are you ruining your dolls? I said, I'm still going to play with them. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not like they actually walk.
Yeah, I know.
I did
so
have
pretty,
the actual
Vixie.
walking Barbie where you would
It's so
stick her on the
cute.
ground and like shove her forward and her little feet would do the thing. Like she was
Really?
walking. Yeah. I think it was like I don't remember what she was.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
It was
My,
probably like Runaway Barbie.
There was this one Barbie that was like a collector's item, and they gave it to me when I was younger. I was like, and I wanted
They're bad.
so bad. So bad.
There's only one Barbie I want. Can you guess which one?
I don't know.
The Alice
Pregnant
one.
Barbie.
Oh.
I want the Alice one.
Pregnant
I do not want the
Barbie.
pregnant Barbie one. The pregnant Barbie one
You
bothers
know how many
me.
people
It's
don't know that
disturbing.
there was an actual pregnant Barbie?
Yeah.
It's
She had a
disturbing.
magnetic tummy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I still have it out in the garage somewhere. I have Barbie's
Knocked up Barbie.
Knocked up Barbie.
And the little baby that it came with was weird. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
why did I have this?
I have
As a
problems
child.
with baby dolls as it is, you know.
Yeah. I like to put Cupid dolls on the back of my toilet, though.
So baby dolls, when I was younger, whenever me and my siblings, the one time my sister actually got a baby doll, we hung it up in a tree and left it there, like spread out, like whatever,
Like
And-
an effigy.
yeah. And so the neighbors found it years later, thinking, are people doing some cult shit?
Yes. Stay off my land. Stay off my land.
Oh my god. That's like probably my most favorite story. I love that fucking story. But I remember that we were like, and we tortured the fucking thing too, because it was like nonstop talking. It was one of those talking baby dolls, like learning to talk things, and it would just not shut up. We thought it was possessed. We did. So we tortured it.
I would have burned
Shit
it.
equals friendship.
We couldn't.
So my kids had this book that talked
Mm.
when you did, and one night I kept hearing something coming from the kids' room, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and it started to freak me out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I finally, because it was sporadic, it wasn't like all the time on, and I don't know what was triggering it, but it kept getting triggered and going off, and
Yeah.
finally I found it and threw it in the microwave.
I mean, I probably.
There was
would've done
pretty
the same.
sparks, and it no longer spoke. I was done. I was so done.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
done.
I would not have even.
Sushi.
Nope.
We got Chipotle last night, and they gave us a paper bag, and the cats have destroyed it. Sushi wants to lay on it.
Mhm.
Chipotle
Move around
has
on it.
cauliflower rice.
Yes, they do, and that was what I got. I was a good keto kid. Now the beans were not keto friendly.
No, the
They make for
Necronomicon's
good
under lock and
farts.
key. Kids aren't allowed to play with it.
The Necronomicon. I mean,
Well, I told Sebastian, my eldest, when we were in Walmart, that he wasn't allowed to summon demons without permission while we were in Walmart. And a couple little ladies with blue hair looked at me very concerned.
I mean,
It was a real thing. Because it sounded like he went, Vishnig, which sounded like, cookies, which, Vishnig is a fear demon in the Buffyverse. Just so you know. It did really sound like he said it, too. It was funny. It was like, oh. And I didn't skip a beat. Hubby was behind me trying not to laugh, actually.
I'm
if I could
sorry.
have recorded
I
the
got-
conversations Justin and I had yesterday. Go ahead. Sorry.
And these are the things we say to our children. These are the things that Vixie says to her children.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to
summon demons.
Without
In
permission.
Walmart.
In
Without
Walmart.
permission.
Well, at
In
least
Walmart.
she's not me and looks at her kids and said, "You're the reason why wild animals eat their children."
Oh.
Well, I might have said that a couple times.
I think every parent has said that to their child.
Actually, it's more like, I will eat you for dinner. It's not a joke.
It's not a
Last night, the youngest says, "Where's my blanket?" My mother was over yesterday. And my mother helps. We're just going to put that there.
She helps.
And we're just going to leave it right there.
She does.
So the
she
youngest
tries so hard.
So anyways, the youngest last night, in the middle of the night, everyone should be sleeping by now. I'm tired, I'm ornery, and I'm hungry, but I just want to sleep. So anyways, he's like, "I can't find my blanket." And I'm like, "Which one?" "You know which one." Oh my God. No, I don't. We have multiple blankets in this house. Which one? So finally I find out which one. I'm like, "I ate it. I was hungry." Is she being serious? That's what he said.
Oh.
He was very concerned.
Oh.
I said, "That's right. It was delicious."
Mom.
Why are you turning the porch light on?
No!
Somebody's coming over while you're walking around with your chonies on. I don't want to know where that came from.
He found it though. He did find it.
That's
It
disgusting.
was in his sister's room.
That's good.
He probably put it there.
Hey,
To
play.
be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the time when you fought a bear.
Oh, I was up in
Oh,
Pennsylvania,
what's that, Alexa?
and I was floating down a river in a tube.
Yep.
And a bear came out to get a fish that was swimming by,
Yep.
and he thought I looked like a better meal, but I karate chopped him in
Oh,
the nuts.
Did you karate chop him or did you Judy chop it?
really?
It's karate chop.
Let's Judy chop it.
Wow.
And then he ran away crying.
Oh my God, you made him cry?
I did. I got him
Holy
in the nuts.
shit.
So
Oh my God.
He
brutal.
said, "I got him in the nuts."
She's a brute.
She is.
She's so feisty. I'm keeping her.
See, and what's funny is like I can see
Like, she
Polite
knows what
being
she's
a
doing
fucking
or something.
berserker, like just
Dude.
legit.
Out of nowhere, she comes
The
out of
eyes
nowhere.
turn red. It's over now, bitch.
When it's not like, if someone's bothering someone I'm with or something, I'm like, no.
No. Brent, there's a difference between judo and Judy.
And yeah, there's difference between
Brent's like, "That's my girl. That's my girl."
What do you want me to do for
Oh,
you?
we had a substitute. I'm sorry. I didn't tell that right. He realized that Nana actually took it. That's my mom. To throw in the laundry. And but it's okay because we had a substitute blanket.
Good.
Kind of like Judy.
I have no
Like,
idea
yeah,
what any of that means, but I'm good with it as long as the kid's not whining anymore.
Judy chop is a Southern thing. You're just gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, that's hard to explain.
Very. It's just a Southern thing.
You
That's
guys,
all you need to know. It's Judy chop.
This thing is fucking massive. you guys.
It's one of those ones I'm like, I know what she's talking about, but how do you?
You can't.
I can't
You
put
have
that
to
in
Google
words.
it.
This is kind of
Alright.
a first for me.
I love all of your wonderful faces. I need to see how big this is, so hold on.
Okay. What am I supposed to hold on
She's
to?
putting us on the hold. Please hold. No, mine are too heavy. My wrist hurts already. I'm not doing it.
No, you
I
do
don't
not
have-
need to go on an incognito mode for that.
Quick, play the elevator.
No, I could.
What?
Do play elevator music. Just put a. I could put up a.
An instrumental from Girl from Ipanema.
Girl from Ipanema.
Girl from Ipanema goes walking.
Okay. That. Yeah. No, that was too much.
Can't deal with that.
No.
Get ready.
Starting
for
to get a
this.
little suffocated.
Do.
I was talking to Carrie last night on Stitch and Bitch, and I was telling her I was starting to have nightmares about the fucking tunnels in the community center.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "Why are you having nightmares?" I'm like, "Have you ever been down there? It's claustrophobic hell."
You love it. You know it.
No, that's why I go through the fucking railway now.
Sometimes
Also,
it's like, am I
I-
down? No.
I took like 3 chestfuls, like 3 double chests full of shit down there earlier and put it in this order and then went, oh, why am I doing that? Everything is on the same level. Just go put it away, stupid.
Mhm.
So then there was like 6 chests that I had, like 6 double chests that I ended up emptying out in the last 6 hours while I was playing. And I think I've hit a stopping point on one mine because I'm behind the Vixie sign, or the Vixieland sign.
You're behind
need-
the Vixen sign.
Once I finish where I'm at, I'm going to stop that, turn around, and go the opposite direction. I keep hitting water, though. There's so much water.
I'm about to lose that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This build has a lot of water in it.
Okay, so we're at 50 inches.
Nice.
So you're at a
Oh,
throw,
I was
a
like
standard
just about
throw.
to share stuff.
Yeah, no, it's got to be bigger than that.
Right.
Well, no, like lengthwise, like
Let's
it's
just do that.
widthwise, it's
I'd rather be safe. Okay, pull that through. Goodbye.
6 feet.
Feet or inches?
Feet.
No!
So that's 72 inches.
Yeah, so it's 72
That was
this
not
way
nice.
and 50 this way so
Unless-
far.
Just slipped out.
Are you making a queen?
Try again.
I don't know what I'm making at this point. I just
Second
know
extra.
it's supposed to be 6 by 9.
Your attention.
Oh,
No,
it's
nine
that's
by
That's
six.
that's bigger than a king.
Not
I understand. That's what he wants.
Just a big
Mhm.
blanket.
Yeah, that's
And
what
it's
I said.
heavy.
And it's
It's like
really
weighted.
heavy.
I know
It's-
how, but
Tiny Mel
Yeah.
is learning how to attach eyes to her pride bunny.
oh,
Aww. Oh.
That was the music I was looking for.
that's our hold music.
No. No.
Do you see this?
I see that.
That's I have
Because
4
that's what
skeins
kids
left
do.
for another I don't know how many inches.
Not on this one.
Oh, okay.
Not on this one. And after I make breeze.
How many
No,
inches are
not this
in?
one.
12 inches and a foot.
Oh my god. Fuck.
You made it bigger than he wanted, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
No, I did not. Calculator. 12
Ish.
times 6
Kind of.
me 72.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try.
9 times 12. It has to be 180.
108, not 180.
Oh no.
108.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, 108. Yeah, what am I saying?
Darn it.
That was going to be really big.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be that big. I'm not doing it.
So
Just use up your
typically,
yarn and say that's good enough.
Oh, hold on.
typically what I do is if
I
I'm
do a
making
lot.
big blankets like that,
Wiring
I
stuff.
do them in sections and then I sew them together.
That's
Especially with the blanket yarn, I do like 4 skeins and then I stop and then I start another 4 skeins and then I sew them together. I understand wanting it to be one cohesive piece, and you can sew it to make it look like a cohesive piece, but unless you really want to sit there and flip,
I've been
So many-
doing it. I've been doing it
Yeah.
the whole time.
That's how I do it.
I can't.
Except there's a couple
Ugh.
Afghans by the mile. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Granny squares by the mile. I don't know. They actually have the crochet pattern is for the strips. And then you put the
Mhm.
strips together, and some of them are really cool. One of
Yeah.
them looks like Celtic knotwork. It's really cool.
Yeah. I do strips. It's just I need to know how big this was. 50 inches.
Yeah. I've made big
I'm
blankets
62
before.
inches
It
tall.
happens.
You're 62.
Yeah. Because 5 times 12 is 60. And if you add 2 inches, it's 62.
You're 62.
So have you guys seen those blankets that are sweatshirts?
No.
Yes.
They're like, okay.
The hoodie blanket.
So do you all remember,
Oh.
are they called Snuggies or something like
Yeah,
that?
I used to
They're
have a
the blanket
Snuggie.
with the arms.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought, okay,
Oh.
I kind of see that, but that's not really functional. These things are
Mhm.
freaking functional. It's like
yeah,
the
they are.
boyfriend sweatshirt times 3.
Are you talking about the hoodies?
The hoodie?
Yes,
I have a
it's got a hood. It's got
Yeah,
the
I've
big
seen those.
sleeves and a front pocket,
Yeah, I've seen
and
those.
they go down to like men's knee. Men put them on, and they go down like just past their
Yeah, they're like
knees.
dresses on me.
And they're the coolest thing.
They're
I
really
saw one the other
comfortable.
night, and I'm like, you know what? I have to make one of those for myself because it won't be big enough.
So if I
No.
want a super huge hoodie, I just throw on one of Justin's because his are 3XLTs and I'm 5'2", so they hit my
Right.
knees very well. I can turtle like a
But-
motherfucker.
But this is like blanket,
Yeah, and
soft.
it's like fleece on the
Like
inside.
somebody went and hunted teddy bears just to make
Yeah.
you a
I've seen them.
sweatshirt. It's so soft.
Brent says hi.
Hi, Brent.
Hi, Brent.
Hi, Brent.
You're gonna have to make up for those nuggets, man. I'm not happy about that. You were supposed to share.
Here, come over here.
Nuggies.
This is mine.
Oh,
It's a-
polite. What is that?
See,
It's
Polly
a
has
hoodie.
one. She has the one with
That's
foxes
cute.
on it. No,
It's
it
corgi.
corgi?
I know.
Yeah.
or they
Got
feel
the
corgis.
cover. The girl
They're
doesn't
corgi
have to
butts.
queue it up if you want to show it.
Corgis do look like foxes. Though.
Oh, they do.
They got little heart butts.
It's queued up. Okay, sorry.
Hey, can you stop with that,
No.
please? Hey, thanks. Love you. Bye.
Check that out.
Nice.
This is the Girl Genius role-playing book cover. Oh, I love it.
Your girl.
See the big clank in the back?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Cuckoo.
I want to be a robot.
You want to be a clink? They're not robots. They're clinks.
What the fuck?
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you talking about?
It was confusing. Words are confusing. Just a lot of jumbled words that don't make any sense.
Okay.
Oh, I did get some.
I'll be
light
a
pink
clink then.
Ooh.
moon. It's a light pink rather than the hot pink that I had.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be better for my polite character.
Awesome.
I do edit her polite character
Yay.
Cool.
because
Cool. Cool. Is it a water-based paint?
It was on the same like ad as Meron, which I also
Mhm.
got their barrier spray.
Uh-huh.
Try. I don't know how
I
that's
want-
gonna do, but
I want some of that. I need some of that. I also
It came
want some of their
kinda
activator.
oh yeah.
And they have metallic powder you put with the activator, and it's the coolest.
Oh.
It is the coolest. But yes, there is a Mars attack. I'm telling you, Brent, you will like GURPS once you get into it. I think you will like it a lot because it's much more pliable than D&D. D&D is a great concept. Do not get me wrong. It's the first game I ever played, and I love D&D. But GURPS, you can do anything. Your imagination is your only limit with GURPS. That's it. You can do anything. And they have supplement books for everything. And hubby's actually written in some of the supplement books. So that's all cool too. It's been around for a long time. There's I'm already sold, Nixie. Yeah. I played one game of it and I went, oh, I like this. And the math is so much easier too because all you use is 6-sided dice. So I love multi-sided dice because they're beautiful. The math is so much easier with the 6-sided dice.
I saw the coolest waffle maker the other day.
Waffles?
Yeah, it was a D20.
Oh yeah, I like that waffle maker. I've seen that one before. It's really cool. I told hubby I'm going to steal all those dice and make jewelry out of it. He didn't like that idea. Well, there was this one site that made the coolest jewelry out of dice.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I could do that.
No, sir.
I
Thank you.
got doll a whole bunch of dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of them even glow in the dark. And a bag. I got her a bag too.
Yeah. Okay, ready? These are awesome. There's that. Those are the ones that glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then hold on, let me just separate these really quick. And then she got these ones which match, obviously. Match with
And those are
obviously.
D6s.
Yep. And then these ones.
Oh, those are pretty.
I know they're
We did all
sparkly. Look
greens.
at them.
They remind me
So
of like
she could-
malachite.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have sparklies in them.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, with two sets of multi-sided dice and a set of 6-sided dice, you can pretty much play any game system now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you really need to play any.
Excuse me, Miss Doll.
Yes, dear.
You need to stop biting your nails. Do you need to come and have me do them for you?
Oh
Yes.
my God. So I freaked out yesterday because I was nervous yesterday.
Don't be
Like
nervous.
Kikas.
And I was doing so good. I just don't, all of a sudden I started gnawing on them and then I was like, oh, I'm past the point of no return. Now I got to do it to all of them.
Yeah.
Fuck. Except for my
Dude, so
thumbs.
when I soaked off my last set, like they were literally, my natural nails were literally this long underneath of the acrylic. I got that acrylic off and it didn't even matter if I had acetone on my fingers or not. And then the nails were gone and I was pissed because it took me 2 months.
I cannot do
I
acrylics
haven't
'cause I
been
rip
done
them
that.
off.
I did so good for like a month and a half. A month and a half, I didn't touch them, and then all of a sudden, I just got overwhelmed.
got a bug up your butt.
and I was like,
So some of you know that Miss Mel bought me a whole bunch of fake nails off my wish list.
Mm-hmm.
I got these in the mail. They're all starry, and it's got how many sheets are in here? 50 sheets, and each sheet has 2 of these.
I'm going to say 42, Brent. Are those the stickies that you stick on your nail and you stick on
They're
your
like little
fingers?
pieces of gel.
Yeah.
So I don't, and it doesn't even to not hurt me, it's so I don't break the nails.
Yeah.
Because if I use the glue, I will break the nails off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I like that pain so much.
So
But I just enjoy, and the pop, the satisfaction of the sound they make when they pop off.
when I started getting my nails done when I was 15, and the first set I think lasted maybe 3 days, and I ripped them off by my mouth.
oh yeah.
So now it's to the point where, like, I've literally bitten them off so much that it's very rare that I actually feel that pain. I get sore after I take my nails off, so then I have to put another set on. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, I have literally ripped chunks out of my nail beds ripping these bastards off.
Yeah. I have ripped my own nail off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have literally taken my nail off.
Yep.
And people are like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm that person."
Like, I will break them down, and I will bleed, and I do the worst thing you possibly can do if that happens, and I just throw another set on, because otherwise I'm just going to sit there and continue. Like, I'm a biter, and I think the reason why I do that is because when I was young, my father, instead of actually trimming my nails, would bite my nails off. So it was a learned behavior. My sister, he clipped her nails because my mom wouldn't do it. And she has amazing nails. Like,
until my kids were over the age of 1, I bit them. But they tell you to do that so you don't hurt the kids' fingers.
Right.
Because that's like natural animal instinct, is to just take them off with your teeth. But after 1, like you said, it becomes a learned behavior. So you have to start using the clippers if you don't want them to. I can't bite my nails. I don't know why, because every girl in my family on my mom's side, except for my mom and I, bite their nails. I swear. Yeah. And they have none. They like bite them down to like
past the quick. I'll buy.
Oh my god, they look like yeah. And it looks so sore. And there's this little half a moon of a nail there.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I can build on that. I can actually build nails onto that. I've built.
I have gone to people, and I have gone to salons, nail salons, and they will hurt me because they get mad about how my nail beds are so fucked.
And they're like dead. when I was in the business, like, I had a lot of clients that came to me for nails because they were biters and they would bite them down like that. And I do the same thing. So I never really jumped their shit unless we actually got them to grow their nails out. And it got to the point where I was just doing an overlay versus like tips or building them on. And like, I completely understand. It's a nervous habit. It's a habit that's very hard to break. I have lived my whole life not being able to not bite my nails because it's just ingrained. Like, it's anxiety, it's everything built up, and the only way I can take that out is to just rip the nails off.
One of the reasons why acrylics were so good, like when I was doing my nails and everything like that, were so good for me was because, when I would put my fingers in my mouth to go bite my nails out of habit or out of nervousness or whatever, I would find that it was too hard.
Yep.
And that would remind me immediately,
that doesn't stop me, honestly. That doesn't stop me.
That would remind me.
One of the few times that I actually do bite my nails.
If it's really, really bad, really bad, I have actually snapped them right off.
Oh, I do it all the time.
The other thing is, I do this, and if this fingernail has any lift on it, it's coming off.
Oh yeah, that's
if I pop one acrylic for any reason whatsoever, the other 9 are coming off.
Yeah, the other ones are coming off.
Like, it's very rare that you'll actually see me with a missing nail. Or no nails, period. Like, it's usually, if I take a set off, I'm sitting down and I'm putting another set right the fuck back on.
When I first started managing the salon for my uncle, the girls loved my nails because I had really long nails and they were mine. I'd have to paint them every night because my nail beds were so healthy. It would just
peel right off.
OPI, anything, any of the good ones even would just chip right off.
OPI, there was one color that I absolutely adore, and they don't make it anymore. And it's called Black Tie Optional, and it's a black and it has a purple opaque to it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. I used to use it.
So I got on eBay and I found it.
Oh!
Yeah, I was like, oh! The people that are selling it, new in the box, never been opened, they want $75 fucking for it.
Yeah.
There's a lady selling a bottle that barely has any left in it. Yes, ma'am.
Pride Bunny needs a nose. And we're trying to decide on a color.
Black.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Black.
But she's selling this bottle that literally has like this much polish in it for $35 fucking. And there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna buy it because it's like the bottle.
Yeah, it's just for the bottle. We'll probably rinse out with acetone.
So I got really pissed off and I wasn't going to pay $70 for it. And I was like, well, no, fuck it. I'll just go look for my backup, which is, it's by Finger Paints. It's called Wine at the Gallery. And it's a little bit darker than what I have on. It's more of a burgundy and I love it. But I can't even find it on eBay or Amazon right now.
Revlon had my favorite lipstick, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is, and I was so mad. It lasted forever, too. And I would put it on, and it would stay on. And this is back when I was a smoker.
Yeah.
And I would wear that lipstick all day, and it would not be gone.
Right.
And it was, I want to say it was Color Stay. Is that what it was called? Color Stay? Anyways, when I finally used it up, I went to go get another one. They no longer make that line at all.
That is my fucking couch.
I was so mad. I really, really liked that lipstick.
Well, and it seems like every time I find a color I like, whatever company, every company that I find, like if I find a color that I like, the company's like, oh no, fuck you. We're gonna discontinue it.
Yeah.
They go through trends.
But this one is I'm Not a Waitress from OPI.
I'm not a waitress.
And it's a decent color. I like that finger. I put a heart on it. But the closest I can find to the black tie optional is Lincoln Park After Dark, but that's more of a brown, and I don't like it.
I was just gonna say that's a brown.
Yeah, and I don't like it. However, if they ever get rid of Princess's Rule, I'm gonna fucking have a fit.
Shit fit.
I have a bottle that I've had for like 6 years that I barely ever open. So the product's still good, and I make sure that I rotate it every so often.
Right.
Forest Green? No, thank you.
I had Forest Green.
One of my other favorites that OPI does is called All Your Dreams and Vending Machines. And then there's another one that I started using. It's something about sushi. I can't remember. It's in the other room.
I don't know who made it, but there was one called Dirty Whore that I liked.
It's a good name. Was it a red?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was like a candy apple red.
The first time I ever got my nails done, the red that I got was called Corvette Red, and I cannot find it.
That was for Mel's nose situation. Forest green.
Oh. You wanted the green.
Oh no.
Well, I think the black would work.
I think black would be. You need all the colors. If you're gonna do a pride, then you need all the colors.
Well,
she's doing the body rainbow. Like, so she's right now got red, orange, yellow, and we're adding the face at this point. So I think black is good because we're already gonna have all the colors elsewhere.
It'll stand out.
They're gonna have the separate pride flags as the appendages, right?
Right.
A CP girl.
You CP?
Yeah.
Why?
It was a long night last night. I was emotional roller coaster yesterday, and it was a long night this night.
Yeah.
A CP.
No,
I got on Minecraft at 2:30 this morning, and I walked out of my bedroom at 6:30 going, why is it so bright outside? It's like 3:30 in the morning. I thought it was the full moon. Then I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh, fuck.
That's the sun.
That's the sun. Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, I search myself. There's always someone else I see.
I have to adult again today.
I'm seriously considering playing We Don't Starve together.
Well, I can't play with you because it won't cross platform.
I love that game. I know. We need to find you a PS5 or a computer.
You couldn't play on your tablet? I'll never do
anything. I don't know if I can, but it's an iPad. But I would never get off the damn thing if I had a fucking game console in my house. That's the problem. That's why we don't have one, is because my self-control issues.
Oh. Well, I could put you on a babysitter.
I would break
I've handied other people's devices before.
I'd break the babysitter. I'd fucking yeet the bitch out of the house. I'd be like, look, motherfucker.
I promise you, Vixie is like the best when it comes to stuff like that.
I made your face.
The only reason why I say that is because she had to do that with me.
One. I actually have done it for other people's kids because they couldn't figure out. They're like, I don't understand. Oh, that's easy. Here, give me their phone.
And I asked her, what the fuck? And she goes, because stop spending money.
Your own, yeah.
You got lost in a mine yesterday. I hate that. Like, I get that helpless feeling like, oh, fuck. How do I find my way home?
You got to write down your coordinates to your house somewhere.
Why do you think I put it right next to the...
Or just go for the zeros and you get to stick news in.
I have some news.
Oh, what do you have?
You have news?
Yeah, I made affiliate on Twitch.
Yay!
I just got a notification. I was like, what is this? And I was like,
breaking news. The Lightning affiliate.
I'm so excited.
I'm getting awesome. I'm the right age. So I have every time they send me the little thing, I'm the right age. I average 2.8 people watching my show. It's supposed to be 3.
So close.
To get affiliate. And I have a whole 19 subscribers.
Yeah.
But I've just started, so that's not that bad actually.
Yeah.
I just have
so I know exactly what mine you got stuck in.
The opening is next to your house. I know which one it is too. I built a tower next to her house
parallel to mine.
Castle.
Like, I think I'm running through that one.
Me.
Matter of fact, as soon as I hit as soon as I hit the lava point where I'm at right now, I'm going to stop there and I'm going to block it off with a bunch of torches. That's my do not cross line.
I can't wait to make that fucking tail. It's going to be the most beautiful, voluptuous tail ever.
Voluptuous.
I have like the way that I have the I'm talking about like my unicorn.
No. I just got a message from somebody who never fucking messages me. Like, and it's one of my mamas. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
It is a concerning moment.
Oh, she sent me crocheted pumpkins. Jesus fucking tits.
Yes! Oh my god!
Aww.
Oh my god, I love them.
She didn't make them. She just sent me the picture.
No, I to ask her.
Send me the picture. I'll figure it out.
Oh well, I can find the pattern. It's not a big deal.
I was just gonna say it's probably actually a back loop stitch.
I actually went out of my way to find a mini pumpkin pattern so that I could make it for Jackie's head. Because that's her little hat thing. Little thing.
Oh, yeah. For all you who didn't see earlier, I made a flower. These are called dragon scale. This is called the dragon scale stitch.
Oh.
And all the petals.
That's
and I realized when I finished it that I did Gryffindor colors. I didn't notice until after I finished it, though. Then I'm going to put a button on it. Then I got a Scrappy Cappy. It's going to go right here. It's going to be absolutely adorables. I'm going to make a Scrappy Cappy with purples for my friend Mel.
Yeah.
My friend Mel.
She's going to get a big old flower.
Big old
I made a whole bunch of these little out of string and a little teeny tiny hook and made barrettes out of them. And they were really cute. And this stitch looks really great as like you do it across the top of a sock and then it folds over. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm not crocheting socks ever.
I've never done it. I don't ever plan on doing it.
Fuck yeah.
I love them for boots. They're great. Crocheted socks are great for boots. Docks, riding boots, any kind of boot that goes up to your calf or higher. They're awesome.
No, they're pain in my damn ass to make. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, but then I used to make them all the time for myself because they were the perfect sock for boots. The Scots have it right when it comes to socks, let me tell you. But I like knit socks. I like no socks, actually. I don't like anything in my feet. I'm barefoot all
unless I'm knitting it and it comes out perfect. I don't.
But I like the funky, there was a time where I knitted socks where I would like knit the foot part and then I'd go up the leg with different colors and different stitches so that they look like something like a fairy would wear, you know, different stripes and colors and bumps and stitches.
That's because Vixie's a fairy.
Shh! Don't tell my sisters.
Which?
God.
I did not want Jackbox. I wanted Google. You fuck.
I'm just trying to put it.
I didn't realize, by the way, when my youngest daughter was learning how to talk, because she would say stuff and like start babbling at me about something, and I'd be like, "What? And she started repeating me.
Aww.
So whenever anybody would like talk to her, she'd continue what she was doing. She's like, That's all she would do, and how she would respond. I'm like, oh shit.
You guys, do you remember? Do you guys remember Friends? Some people do, some people don't. That's what I always ask.
Yeah.
Okay, remember Phoebe
Did you watch
on
the
Friends?
reunion? I fucking cried.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so you know how everybody would go Phoebe all the time? Well, for the longest time in that show, she didn't realize that they were talking to her. She thought it was just something they said to each other when things were like out of whack, right? So she would go every now and then. She would look over and go, "Phoebes." My daughter does that.
Aww.
We call her Doodlebug. And when she wants to get your attention, she'll go, "Doodlebug, Doodlebug, Doodlebug."
Is there a specific cord I need to get, or can like any aux cord?
Any aux, double-ended aux.
Okay, because I have to get this replaced. It's buzzing in my ear and it's annoying.
Oh, I hate that. I like the JS aux cables. JSAUX are my favorite ones. First of all, they come in a plethora of colors. And second, they're cloth wrapped.
Yeah.
So they don't tend to kink as easy. So they last longer. My first cord that I got lasted almost 2 years. This is a new one. But yeah, the JS aux are my favorite.
And this one, is it the same one that you got me? Look at the color. Isn't it pretty?
And I got you a really long one too.
Yeah.
I think, is it 6 feet or 10 feet? I can't remember. Anyways, the reason I did that is because when we talk on video chat, when we're just call each other when we're on video chat, she's like walking around and she has pulled me along the ground like dragging a cat in a harness on more than one occasion. And I'm like, we'll fix that. Here you go. She's like, oh, why weren't you following me? Well, I didn't really have a choice.
I'm like, I forget that you're not standing right there and I can't just walk away.
Good to know you would just walk away in the middle of a conversation.
No. I mean, like, walk away, like,
I know.
to like mid-conversation to go grab something or to continue to do something or something like that. Like, I run around the house which is
like fine. I would probably sit in the kitchen and just wait for her to come back, finish the conversation. But I'm not running around with you. You come back to me when you're ready to talk.
And that's what I would.
I used to hang out in the kitchen. I had my dining room set up so it was just outside my kitchen. And I opened up the one wall of my kitchen so it was like a horseshoe shape. So people could sit at my dining room table and talk to me while I was doing stuff in the kitchen.
Right.
Because, you know, people would be like, you're always in the kitchen. Well, I'm either cleaning up whatever I made or I'm making. Yeah. And at that point, I was making food for like 30 plus people. You know, so it's an all day task. You got to keep the soup going while you're making the bread, and then you have to get dinner started. And
right,
it's crazy. And then you have kids with special needs or special dietary needs. So you got everything. You got to clean everything down before you start your next whatever rice milk or gluten-free bread or cookies or whatever. I think that's why I don't cook very much anymore. It's like I burnt out. It's like I can't do this anymore.
Do all that work.
I want to
do all that work, and then Justin comes home, and I'm like, nah, fuck it. We're just gonna go eat out.
For one gaming night, I made homemade pizzas. I spent all day making homemade pizzas, all different kinds. Instead of ordering out, I made homemade pizza because my pizza dough crust is one of my favorites. So I made like a veggie pizza and a cheese pizza and all the meats pizza and Hawaiian pizza, just all of them. You know, I just made a whole bunch of pizzas and I lined them. I cut them up and lined them up on the counter, and people are like, "Who did you order from?" Like, shut up! I've been making these all day.
What? Who you order from? Yeah. Excuse
me. They thought I should do that every time. I'm like, no, this was my turn for dinner, so this is what you got. I will not do it again ever. It ended up being so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah.
Delicious. I was thinking, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So when hubby and I got married, we just went to my mom's house and had a guy come and marry us in front of our parents, and that was it. And we had, well, my mom made like cold cut sandwich plates and stuff and a little cake, and it was really cute. And she bought flowers. It was pretty, but it was very, you know, we didn't do a lot because, well, one of the things is we have so many people we know that we knew that somebody's nose was going to get bent out of shape because we didn't invite them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's and I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. I don't have the time. I don't have the money for a really big thing. So we're just our parents and their dogs.
That's what Fred and I have been talking about.
Yeah, our parents and their dogs.
There's nothing wrong with simple.
Like an elopement.
Yeah.
Is what people are calling now.
Because I think my mom would have absolutely cried if I hadn't.
Just want to elope and then have like a big party later.
Yeah.
Well, my mom said if you could have done it any way you wanted to, you could invite as many people as you wanted. I said, well, I could afford what I'd want to do. Because what I'd want to do is I'd want to do it in like a very large campground. And afterwards, there would be tables set up like family tables. And each family table would have like a Christmas/Thanksgiving spread on it. And it would have to be very specific how stuff was made. She said, you can afford the food for that. And I said, are you kidding? Who is going to cook it?
Right. Yeah. Like a potluck kind of thing, but
yeah, no, I wanted like everybody has spread. I would want like, it would be beautiful. It would have been absolutely beautiful. But and Mom's like, I don't think that'll happen. I said, probably not. I feel bad for hubby. I think he wanted a real wedding. But he got a nice suit. I wore little leather flip-flops with my wedding dress. I was happy. I didn't have to wear real shoes. I went out and bought little white leather flip-flops. They're very pretty. And they had a little wedge, so they're kind of fancy looking.
I've never looked at anything. The only time I ever did was when my sister.
We were
looking for my sister's dress, and I saw this one dress, and my aunt saw this one dress, and she looks at me and she goes, "This would be perfect for you." And it was like this sparkly mermaid, floor length with draperies all over it. It was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and I really liked it a lot. I really would have gotten it, or at least tried it on anyway. And it was also $2,000, So that was another thing that was like, wow.
Oh yeah, my dress was it was white lace, white with some lace around the neck, but it was a sundress, and it was something that was in my mother's closet. And I said, I'm wearing this. She said, are you sure? And I'm like, it's perfect. It's a little white dress, it's pretty. And I went out and bought those little white shoes, and my mom. There was some kind of crown I wore on my head. I think my mom still has it. I think she's the one who had it. It was just a little tiara thingy. I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't that big of a deal to me what it was in my hair. Yeah. But I did go get my first pedicure that day.
Oh, yeah. I don't like pedicures.
No?
I liked it.
I don't like people.
I've never given you a pedicure because I promise you by the time I'm done, you'll
Yeah, the issue
I had people that would come to me that hated their feet being touched, but the second that I started rubbing, because there's a massage part of it, they were all about that.
There was this little Mandarin girl. She got up and she started hitting my legs. I didn't want her to stop.
Yeah.
It was the awesomest thing that has ever happened in my life. That was almost better than orgasming. I'm telling you, it was. She was just tiny too, and she just beat the fuck out of my legs, and it felt so good. I never thought that was possible. Never. It was amazing. And she's like, she was pummelsing the bottom of my feet, and I'm like, hey, be careful! You're gonna take away my shoes. She says, you know, wear shoes.
No.
I said, those aren't my shoes. You're taking them off. She goes, you don't wear shoes ever. I can tell.
The calluses on your feet. Yeah.
I'm like, don't take them off. You'll tenderfoot me.
Oh. You evil, evil woman.
Oh,
but
no.
You wonderfully evil woman.
Oh, no. You should have those. They should be on your account, honey.
Yeah, they should be on your Microsoft account, actually. So we need to fix that.
Yeah, because he had the Power Rangers.
Now, when we did the big, when they did the big update, and we got the copper and stuff, all my skins disappeared for like a week.
Yeah,
all my skins and themes.
All my skins right now are currently not working correctly, and I'm just not even bothering at this point.
But yeah, I think it has to do with the big crossing over and stuff like that. They did something else like 2 days ago. I have the hiccups, I'm sorry, and they hurt. They did something about 2 days ago. I don't know what it was. But the other thing that I don't understand that's going on in Minecraft, like, we all look like Steve.
Yeah, like, what's up with that?
Even though I have an Alex skin on my character.
I have all kinds of stuff going on with mine. I'm like a cyborg.
I look like a bee. All right. I look like a lady that has curly brown hair with a bee shirt on. I'm a bee.
I'm a bee.
I'm going to be up in the club doing whatever I want.
Yeah.
This thing is so massive and hot. I'm sweating.
Oh, and Brent, I put a saddle on your horse and lassoed it to a fence because I was told that way, if they're tagged, saddled, and lassoed, they won't despawn. And so far, it's worked.
No.
Because hubby's disappeared, and I was like, crap, I'm going to have to go find the white horse again. And all the mules are gone. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Those motherfuckers.
It pissed me off when I came in and I was like, okay, I know that we're prepared for me to do this because we have all these sheep that have all these that are all different colors. Da.
Yeah, and I just went in there and there were no sheep.
I'm like, where the fuck are they?
They despawned. We have to. Carrie says we have to feed them every day. And kill some.
Or else they'll despawn, yeah. Because they find no use in life other than sitting there.
Well, someone needs to be in charge of that.
That would be you.
What? No.
You're the one who wants the wool.
Well, I can't do it every day, so that sucks.
For 5 minutes?
Nope. Can't do it every day.
And you're tough out of luck, sucker.
Because it's not even going to be 5 minutes that I'm going to be there for. The problem is I have to load up everything. It's not going to be just a 5-minute thing. It's going to be like a half hour to an hour ordeal.
Sweetheart, if you want something in a game,
I don't know. I've never really ventured into that mine. If you want to go into mine, it's much more basic. Like you can tell where I've been working, and you're more than welcome to join in. Just know that if there's a line of torches, that's where I'm blocking it off because there's something that I don't want to pass past that point, like lava or water. And if you accidentally hit something if you have something that has water coming from the ceiling, just plug the hole back up.
Someone.
Who's paying me?
Nobody asked you to do nothing.
People wanted me to fish it. That's not as important as other things, actually. So, and I had this conversation with Vixie, and I'm sorry about that.
That's the point, though. He's like, if you have time, it's important enough, you have time. If it's not, then you don't. That's okay, Cherry. Okay, thanks, Cherry. I thought she said that's okay, Cherry. I switched that sentence up all in my head.
I gave her a bitchin' pole so she can go bitchin'.
Oh, yeah?
Bitchin'.
Yeah.
Bitchin'. Make your numbers go up high.
Yeah. And
do you know one of my puppies jumped in lava?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Mine just ran the fuck away.
Magic.
It's
right in front of me. It was really hard not to jump in after her. I was like,
and then I took the kitties on the top of the mountain, and they wanted to go swimming, and they went swimming. Oh my God. And I said, enough swimming for you guys. You're gonna drown. Get the fuck out of the pool. Because I literally. So there's there's water on this mountain. Okay, and don't mind my fucking kitchen. So I have built a wall around where this water's at, so it looks like a pool. So I have a pool on the roof, guys, of my mine instead of the school, if you catch the reference.
Looks like the pool sprung a leak.
Yeah.
If I dig up far enough, yes, it will.
Oh my God. This thing is fucking massive.
Yes.
Yep.
It's big.
I don't want to hear shit from you, Kat. You kick me all the time when you're asleep. And now that I'm rubbing my own foot, you want to paw at me.
Minecraft is more important than anything. Minecraft is life.
No.
You don't even get on there half the time.
Cherry knows the addiction.
Yeah, the addiction is real, and I also have to realize that I have to
do stuff.
Step away sometimes.
Step away from the Minecraft. It's like
because my job is to break shit and then to take it to the mine. That is my purpose in Minecraft. I told Carrie last night, I was like, I have no idea what the purpose of this game is. She's like, there's not really one. But there's a big dragon that if you beat this big dragon, you beat the game. And I was like, that has nothing to do with zombies, though.
Right.
And what does that have to do with breaking rocks down so that you can? I don't get it. But whatever.
It's to have opposition. I said,
what happens after we mine all of the mines and we terraform everything? Then what happens?
Then we start over
a new world.
So it's a game that kills. That takes up a lot of time. That has no point.
You're right.
Basically, you build stuff. You like
you make cool things. You hang out with your friends.
Yeah, but you guys are all asleep when I play. Like I literally got on at 2:30 this morning and got off right before
for me, it's Zen. It's like Zen gardening.
Yeah, that's another thing for me.
It was so funny. I was sitting there last night and I was going through, and all Justin heard was, "I really need to stop playing when I'm stoned because I don't know where the fuck I'm going with these fucking hallways that I'm in." He's like, what? I was like, apparently I get really stoned and make hallways and don't know where the fuck they go.
Nice.
I lost.
Make hallways and I have no idea where I'm going.
Legit. Like the mine that I'm working on currently, which is underneath. Well, at this point, it's like halfway across the fucking map between. Like it, if it went any lower, it would go right under the unicorn. But at this point, it goes right underneath of the Dixieland sign.
I have a poem.
You have a poem?
Mm-hmm. You want to hear my poem?
What is it? Yeah, sure.
Every name is called and noun as field and fountain, street and town. In place of noun, the pronoun stands as he and she can clap their hands. The adjective describes a thing as magic wand or bridal ring. The verb means action, something done as read and write and jump and run. How things are done, the adverbs tell as quickly, slowly, badly, well. The preposition shows relation as in the street or at the station. Conjunctions join in many ways, sentences, words, or phrases in praise. The interjection cries out, hark, I need an exclamation mark.
Brava.
Excuse me.
So 2.
Yes, let's do Mad Libs.
Are we ready?
I want to do Mad Libs!
Ready, doll? Tell me when to stop.
Stop!
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thick book.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I need a plural noun, doll.
Titties!
Titties.
And this is why Vixie's doing it today and not me.
Yep. That's exactly why I pulled it out. I went, oh, you know what?
It's time for titties.
Mel, I need an adjective.
Truncated.
Ooh.
Just truncated me.
I have no idea.
Made smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need nouns and adjectives, chat. Give me some nouns and adjectives. All right.
Yeah, Brent.
Adjectives describe things.
Thank you.
Polite, I need a person
Obviously,
in the room.
you don't know what you're
male.
talking about.
Person or male. Brent.
Okay.
You guys are so fucking adorable.
I know. Sometimes it's sickeningly cute.
Sherry,
Oh
I
my
need
God.
a color.
He's getting her an engagement sword for love of God. How jealous am I?
Sorry.
Extremely.
Look, I'm a little redneck girl, so I don't want an engagement sword. I want an engagement gun.
I want a chainsaw.
I have one of
And a
those
machete.
already. I don't have a machete.
I want an engagement knife. Like I want a nice knife. Well, actually, more of a dagger because I really think they're beautiful.
Oh, I
Yeah.
actually
I
did
would
need a
love
celebrity male.
that. Would
That's
be
funny.
like I would have like a couple of them on the wall at all times, just sitting there.
I'm pretty sure my first husband has all of my daggers that I bought while I was married to him. There's a lot of money in those daggers, I can tell you that.
Okay. I need doll an article of clothing.
Teddy holder.
Speedo. I want a Speedo. I think it would be a great idea. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I want to know what that's going to do.
We got lots of stuff coming from hubby in the chat.
Danny DeVito! Hey!
Mel, I need a part of the human body.
That are not titties, because we already have titties.
Eyeball.
Gotta be PG. Eyeball.
Eyeball.
Don't poke the eyeballs in the flowers, guys.
I know.
All right. I need another part of the body, Polite.
Hand.
Whoa.
Sherry, I need a person in the room, female.
You.
I choose you, Pikachu. I'm also dreaming of a
No.
Halloween.
It's not time yet. Okay.
All right.
You know, we do have white Halloweens in Kansas.
Doll, I need a plural noun.
Early.
Christmas trees.
No, it's not time yet.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Yay.
I legitimately have a TikTok Christmas enemy.
Yeah, I know.
Jackson?
Who's that?
I am Tamtastic.
I need an adjective and a part of the body plural.
We went to war last fucking Christmas.
Wait, what, Vixie?
I need an adjective and a part of the body plural.
To whom?
Purple.
That way, I already said purple already.
Sticky.
Sticky is a color?
No, it's an adjective.
Oh. Look, lady, I've been up since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I've had more caffeine than I can handle. My brain don't brain right.
All right, we need a part of the body plural, not titties. Oh, teeth.
Earlobes. Oh, okay.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Everybody mute.
This Mad Lib is called Who's in Detention? At my school, the same familiar titties show up in detention so often, it's like they've found their own truncated exclusive club. Members include Brent, with his long purple hair and his tight-fitting leather Speedo. This dude is so ruggedly beautiful that the female bicycle chains in detention can't take their eyeballs off of him. Vixie, this girl has really loud hands, and she knows how to use it. If she's not chewing gum and blowing jack-o'-lanterns in class, she's telling the teacher how to mind-numbingly sticky her class is. How mind-numbingly sticky her class is. Danny DeVito, talented as the unicycle, prone to getting into trouble, this flatulent athlete spends detention flexing and admiring his muscular teeth.
Somebody's getting a therapy bill for that one.
Wow, man! Look at you with your fucking
Who dressed you?
With your fucking leather Speedo.
No wonder
purple hair and tight-fitting leather Speedos.
You guys want to know why Polite is such a brute? Just to fight off all the girls.
No, it's because she's got to take Brent to the hospital because, you know, it's the 4-hour curse. Because of the tight leather
is so
Speedo.
ruggedly beautiful.
So
the purple hair.
He's ruggedly beautiful.
Oh,
Ruggedly
look at you. You absolutely gorgeous. You with your big beard and everything.
Hey, there's a reason I don't go on camera. Really?
He's like, I'm
just
blind to you with my beauty. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I can't.
I can't even. I just can't. I can't even. It's the Speedo.
I can't odd.
It's the fucking leather skin tight Speedo.
Like, you know, you have to use Crisco to get that on and off.
Oh my god.
Find them with my beauty and my Speedo.
So, if you didn't catch the show on Friday for the leftovers, poor pork chop got picked on the entire show.
Yeah. Oh. I wanted to save him so bad.
There's going to be assless leather chaps in his future somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Somebody's sending him a pair. I know they are.
And I am super fucking excited for the day that happens.
All of a sudden.
I told him as long as he gets the pasties that twirl, he'll be just fine.
Wow. He better be getting a hat along with those assless shirts.
Oh, he wears the cabbie hats.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he needs a leather cabbie hat.
I used to have one.
I did too. I had a brown leather cabbie hat for a long time. I don't know what happened to it, but it was a cool hat. Oh, kids.
She's building up her biceps to be able to press a whole 25 pounds soon.
Oh my fucking.
Hey man, I can deadlift at least 40 because I deadlift them fucking water bottles.
Oh my god.
I used to deadlift 120 when I was in high school.
It's just like constantly.
It's workout with football players.
It's definitely a lot bigger now. I can tell you that. It's definitely a lot bigger than what.
Justin didn't believe me when I told him how much weight I can actually like press out on my legs, because my legs are the biggest part about me besides my like stomach.
Most women can outpress men with their legs.
Yeah, like I can legit
because our center of gravity is different.
He bounces between 310 and 320, and I can, even when he was at 350, I could legit have him get on, like I would lay on my back and I would put my legs up and I would just, he's like, but you're so tiny, how can you? And I'm like, don't let me wrap these motherfuckers around you because you'll be dead.
Crunch.
Yep.
Pull a black widow on you.
Crunch.
Every man's dream of dying.
It's got the champ's dream. Oh, God.
So far, this blanket is as that way.
Long or wide?
Wide? No, long. As long as my bed is wide. And my bed is a twin. So it's definitely a
So your bed is 42 inches wide.
No.
I thought you said it was 50 inches. Yeah, because a twin is 42 inches.
Then
I promise
this is
you.
a queen. I lied to you. Then this
Okay.
is a queen.
I was gonna say I don't think that's a twin. I think it's a queen.
No, I think it's a queen.
Queen or a full?
Queen or a full. Let me say twin.
I don't know, but if you take two twins together and you put them together, you have a king.
Mm-hmm.
The first rule of dead body
Mm.
disposal is we don't talk about dead body disposal.
It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about that.
Jimmy.
Don't let Jimmy fool you. He was the one who drove the coroner van.
I love the Ghostbusters with the girls, where she comes. How you guys like it? I fixed it, and she drives out the hearse, and it's got the stuff on them. What did you do to my uncle's car? Don't worry about it. I fixed it.
Don't worry about it. I fixed it. I don't know what you're thinking. Fixed.
So I did a video with Lollipop once. I can't remember what it was, but I did one with Lollipop, and somebody said, "You remind me of the actress's name," and I couldn't remember who it is. And they sent me a picture of her. She has a character with a pet brick. She was on Saturday Night Live, and she's like a grown woman who acts like she's 5 years old with this pet brick that she holds like a baby doll.
I used to carry a cinder block in the trunk of my car, and I was known for pulling it out and throwing it, but that's a whole other story.
I'm dying.
Is that like shoplift, but a mortuary? I called her Kindness, and I was determined one day I was going to kill somebody with kindness.
Can't we just name a knife Kindness?
No, it wasn't a knife. It was a fucking cinder block.
No, people fucking take kindness and they run with it sometimes.
Sometimes it's
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, by the way, I have to go drop a bucket in your box because I have a bucket for you.
You have a bucket for me?
I made a bucket.
That sounds like a threat.
Bucket.
No, it's a oxalol bucket.
Is there axolotl?
Oh my god, axolotl!
Listen,
Linda.
Listen, Linda.
I saw. Okay, so
I'm not Linda. That's my mother.
I was so excited when I saw that Vixie had made like a fish tank. It made me so happy when I saw it. First off, because it's beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be editing the video and then downloading it, and then sending it to Vixie, and Vixie's going to be downloading it onto here. But so I did stop and admire it. I'm like, oh my god, that's really pretty. But
it took forever to figure out how to arrange those damn things.
I want to crochet the axolotl.
I
want to crochet those. I want to.
Did you find a pattern?
No. Well, I saw one that Twisted Hatter had
for an axolotl, but that's not a Minecraft axolotl.
So
I got to figure out who the spider is that she made.
I want to do the spider and I want to do the little axolotl. What do you mean? If you want a real life, what the fuck? It's cute. It'll be cute. What the fuck?
Woman, I have 2 binders full. 2-inch binders full.
Of what?
Of fucking patterns that I still have to get through before the year's end.
Oh, sweetie, you're not gonna.
I know.
You're not.
I know.
If I could sit down and take the patterns that you had and go through them and pick out the ones I like and everything like that, that'd be a different story, but I can't. So this is me telling
you just start collecting. I just got a box full of stuff to a friend. I would have mailed it to one of y'all, but they're all hardcover. I was like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm not doing it. I can't afford this. I had so many. I kept my Stitch and Bitch Nation, my Stitch and Bitch, and my Happy Hook. And I have 362 crochet edging patterns. And there was one other one I kept. So I have like 5 books that I kept out of all of mine.
How many times?
Because most of the stuff I don't use a pattern for anyways. I just look at it and go, well, this is how I do it.
So when I started the binder, I called it 2021, and I was going to try to get through as many patterns as I had at that point. And then the Etsy addiction and the Ravelry showed up. Or not the Ravelry, the inspiration free patterns showed up.
Yeah.
2021 might turn into 2026.
Dude,
however, I have actually executed 35 patterns, and I've done there's a couple that I've done multiple times since I started.
Well, and then you start finding your favorite patterns.
Yeah.
And then those will just be like when you don't know what else to do, you just make like
Mind you, one of my favorite patterns is the Wild Wisteria shawl. The only thing I have an issue with is the fucking 36 rows of double crochets and then half doubles that you have to alternate for the hood.
Yeah.
That's the
Hubby, is that an axolotl?
Axolotl.
Yes, there you go. No. You just put a link in.
Well, that's not a link I can click on. Hold on.
Gotta go to the
well.
I started saving a bunch of free patterns in a Pinterest folder that I made.
Oh yeah.
So what your WhatsApp?
Go to Ravelry.
Ravelry has free patterns. Yarnspirations.com has free patterns.
Thank you for the pre-live table, hubby. Appreciate you. And then also go and like type in like for beginners, like free patterns for beginners, and they'll go step by step on certain things, and then you can be like, okay, and then you can like be like, okay, wait, how much? What is it? Yarnspirations?
Yeah, they're the ones who cover basically all the major brands of yarn right now.
Yeah, Yarnspirations. They I learned how to really do stuff by watching them.
Yeah, the good thing about your inspirations is not only do they have PDFs that you can download to read the patterns, but those patterns typically also have a YouTube video on them. So if you're going through the pattern and there's somewhere where you're stuck, you can reference the video for it.
Yeah. Also, if you look up any of the brands, like Lion Brand, Barnett, Red Heart, if you look up their web pages, somewhere on there, there's going to be a thing that says free patterns, and you can go through those and look for, and they're usually fairly simple patterns.
Red Heart, Lion,
Barnett, Peaches and Cream.
All of them they have all gone into one website, which is Your Inspirations. Like Red Heart used to have its own. Yeah, it used to be redheart.com, but now it's like when you buy Red Heart, you'll see on the thing where it says yourinspirations.com.
Oh, okay.
And they have well over 300 patterns for just beginners.
Yeah.
And you can actually filter them through when you go onto the website. And if you have any questions about them and like,
I don't have any coffee. Somebody's drink all my coffees.
If you go to Ravelry, you can get stuff that's themed. Like you can get stuff that's Harry Potter themed, or you can get stuff that's like Zelda,
tell your friends I'm looking
whatever you want to do. So like if there's like a certain thing that you're looking for, a certain theme you're looking for, Ravelry will have a free pattern. There's always a free pattern on there. So,
and also you have
the one thing with
Discord channel, which has Homespun Magic, you say, hey guys, I'm looking for this.
Right.
Or
the one thing with Ravelry that you want to watch is when you're going through the patterns, you want to make sure whether it's a knitting pattern or a crochet pattern, because sometimes I'll click on a pattern because it's cute and then I find out, oh, it's a knitting pattern. And granted, I have the basics down for knitting, but I get a little frustrated because I'm like, well, fuck, I can't knit this. Is there a crochet pattern for it?
We might like the pattern better. Send it. Sometimes if like they're a couple of bucks, they're just a better pattern.
Well, and that's where my Etsy addiction comes in, because I'll go onto Etsy and I'll find patterns that I like. And they're always cheap. I think the most I ever paid for a pattern was $11, and it was the mandala vest. And it's like 3 or 4 different designs on the mandala vest. And what I do is I save them to my Google Drive, and then I print them out. And I was saving them on my drive for a while until I realized that I had them all printed out. Well, then there was a point where I actually ended up having to re-download and pay for a pattern that I already owned because I lost the printed pattern. So if you're going to download them and put them anywhere, make sure that you save them.
Yeah.
And don't be a dummy like me.
I usually have a copy in my email.
Yeah.
I just leave it in my email.
Right. But the thing is even with that, you can go and you can download it out of your email and then go back. If you try to click that link, it'll say you already downloaded it and you have to re-buy it. Oh. That's how I ended up with 2 copies of the Kraken beanie and a couple other patterns. Like I've paid for them multiple times.
Jiminy Christmas.
I know, it gets expensive, but they have some really fucking cute patterns out there. I'm just saying.
You guys know how the Neiman Marcus brownie,
when that hit the internet?
Brownie, yeah, do you guys know that story? This guy went to Neiman Marcus's and had lunch, and it was really good. And then they had the brownie, and oof, they were so good. My mom makes them all the time.
It was the cookies.
They're brownies. They were brownies. I remember because I was really curious about this. I don't know. The cookie story might be similar. But anyways, his wife said, hey, can I get that recipe? You know, and because sometimes places
it was the Neiman Marcus Christmas cookies is what it was.
Oh, this one was about the brownies. I remember it was specific to what I was doing. Anyway, so they gave her the recipe, and they, gave him the card, paid for the food, blah, 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 blah. And then they noticed there was a $500 charge on their credit card.
Yeah, because they had charged them for the recipe.
They had charged them $500 for the recipe for the Neiman Marcus brownies. And they said, please take they tried to say, we didn't realize that, we had to pay for it, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't return it, blah, blah, blah. So you know what they did? They wrote it up and posted on the internet because they now owned it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why there's a clause on most patterns that you pay for that will say on there, please do not redistribute the pattern. you have all rights to sell this, but do not sell the pattern itself.
Mm-hmm.
Or claim it as your own either.
That's I just added another ball to this motherfucking thing. Oh my God.
If you change one row in a pattern, you've technically changed the pattern.
Correct. What I do is I'll like if I purchase a pattern and I make any changes to it, right? I'll say adapted from such and such pattern.
Mm-hmm. And that's a really good way to get out of the you can't sell it clause, because like the Rabbids one that we're making right now says don't sell it. Well, I've already changed 2 things on it, and I haven't even got the tummy finished. So, but I am going to change some of it, more of it, because I already decided I don't like the way she.
Hi, Flip.
Hi, Flip.
Hi, Flip.
You flirt.
Flip's a flirt.
Flip's a flirt.
Well, and I brought this up in conversation before, and I don't remember if it was here. You can have 2 different people on 2 different sides of the world that will come up with the same pattern and never speak to each other and not know each other.
Right.
Because there's only so many stitches.
Mnemonics?
I don't know.
Honey, what's that called?
Mnemonics?
I don't think it's mnemonic. Is it mnemonics? Where like a hunter will figure out how to make a spear on one side of the world, and then about the same time another hunter on the other side of the world figures it out. And neither one of them have ever talked to each other. There's actually a word for that. It does happen, and it's happened in history. There's been some fights over who created. It's kind of like box braids. Oh, don't get me started on the dating of box braids and who originated it. Because it was used in so many cultures.
Right.
Oh, well, and box braids are different than other braids.
Right.
But the box braid is very common. The 3-plait braid goes across cultures, all of them. All cultures have a 3-plait braid.
I don't want to buy it for $5 on Ravelry.
Sweetheart.
It's Ravelry.
The first one is free. You found another one for $5 that you might like better.
Probably. I normally like the ones that I paid for. You gotta pay for it better.
So you have a choice.
I know.
But I can't think what it's called. Hubby and I talk about it all the time.
See, I like to buy patterns and then gift them to people.
And that makes me happy.
We don't mind.
I'm not gifting you all of my patterns, though.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, there have been a few that Cherry has sent me that I'm like, oh.
Well, and the thing is I purchased it.
I know.
And I just gifted it to somebody else.
Yep.
A present.
Yeah. It's
the
best
your
present. It was the best fucking present I've ever had. Love it. Fucking love it. You guys, I have 2 skeins of yarn left.
And then you're done.
And then there's no more skeins of yarn.
Then you're done.
What stitch are you doing? Are you just doing a single?
Double?
I'm doing, okay, so what I'm doing is I did a so it's a double crochet and then a front post treble crochet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too bad, actually.
No, when it comes to the blanket yarn, and I'm going to make a blanket, it's a faux moss stitch 100% across the board because it's a single and then a chain in between. And it just it looks like a moss stitch by the time you're done, and it's really cute.
I probably would either double or double half.
The reason why I did that was so that I could have one like having this like if you notice that the texture is striped going on, and then the other side would be flat.
Like I get that,
like a box thing. So that's the only reason why I chose that. And I chose that. It wasn't like anybody else chose it because I said, make me a blanket with this. And I said,
now my favorite washcloths are made with cotton and it's a seed stitch, which is a pain in the ass, but they are the best washcloths for your face. Oh my
Hey, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So if we have to change 2 things and I use elastic bands instead of yarn, is that one of the things?
Oh yes, it is actually. It's a different fiber
material.
Completely.
That's an adaptation. Actually,
yes, it's an adaptation. Absolutely.
Totally.
All right, all you beautiful cats and kittens, it's time to sign off.
Holy shit, we were on time today and we're actually getting off on time today? What the fuck?
Wow.
Okay, what you guys stop making fun of me. Everyone knows that Pixie obviously yelled at me. It's my fault. Everybody. No, no, it's not. It's me.
It's common knowledge that we're never on time, first of all. All of us, not just one of us, all of us. Whoa. No matter how early we show up.
I'm always on time because it's my plane.
Yeah, this is her planet.
It's my airplane. I can't be late.
And then getting us to shut up is a whole other conversation.
Yeah, sometimes I just, in the green room, sometimes I just shut them down. I'm like, it's time. Right in the middle of their sentence.
Right in the middle of a fucking word.
Or sometimes she'll start taking people down in like a middle of a sentence, and then she'll leave whoever it is talking until they're at the very end. And that's like, okay, you're the last one. Finished now.
Finish what you're saying. We're done. I try. I give y'all like 3-minute leeway.
Right.
If it starts to be more than 5, I start to get cranky.
Well, like, okay, so 2 minutes after we start is when I'll get the notification that we're live. So I'm like, we have a 2-minute window. It's okay.
You guys, I have 2 skeins. Skeins?
I think that's honestly, it depends on person to person because some people say skein, some people say skeen. I say both.
It depends on your accent. But if
it depends on the area.
Yeah.
That
my
you
name always said Skine.
Yep.
She was British. So she also
I was just going to say, that sounds like European and I don't use their stitches.
Yeah. She was left-handed, so she never was able to teach me. She couldn't flip it around in her head. I couldn't flip it around in mine. So.
My mom had to teach one of my girlfriends.
Also,
she was
European crochet is different than American crochet. Americans, so a single crochet for Americans is actually a double crochet for people over in Britain. And
overseas.
Yeah. So basically,
a double is a treble.
Yeah, everything is one up more than what it would.
Yep.
Yeah.
It gets confusing.
And that's why people have to specify.
Interesting.
That was a noise.
And that's why people. Yeah, that was my ringtone.
Oh, okay.
We'll stick with that story.
No, that's my ringtone. My cell phone ringtone. Actually, it's funny because I was asked to do stuff today and by my other whatever, and I was like, hi,
this
is
one of our busiest days of the week.
Right.
This is our Friday, and it's so packed full.
I know.
I don't even get a nap between shows today, guys. Like I have an adult in between shows. I might just die after Bitches with Switches tonight.
All right, my lovely humans, start saying goodbye. It's that time.
Yep.
I've got
You got a vibrator that's going off, love.
Yeah.
I swear. It's hilarious. All right, Polite. Say it.
If it makes you happy, it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. So do whatever you want. Have a good day. I'll see you tonight.
Bye, Polite.
Bye, Polite.
She's a sweetheart.
If you are going to go Karen, go full-blown fucking Karen. Don't fucking take nobody's shit. Because trolls taste like chicken. And I love my fellow humans, even when they are stupid. Kaylee, bye!
Yeah, all those things. Plus all the stuff that Vixie and Doll are going to tell you about the links. Do it. Yeah, we're good on likes. I'm not going to yell at anybody about likes today. So
we're good on
remember
likes.
that people make time for what is important to them. We're here, you're here. So thanks. We love you. Have a good day.
Oops. I was helping Mel get off the board and I accidentally hit Puppy instead.
Oh, okay.
It was exciting.
Oh, okay. Well, we had a good time today.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
I think we had fun. Yeah. So everybody look down in the description below. There are links to all of our stuff. I'm going to have to start adding Polite. If you decide you're going to be on here one more day, that's like commitment. And I'll need links and pictures. And we're going to have to change everything. And you're going to have to say, yeah, I'm going to be here every Saturday morning because we want to be here every Saturday morning.
Come on. Doesn't matter if you're late.
Welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
Welcome to my
So there's also down in the description below, there is a link to Planet Flipside Market. That's where you get the beautiful cup that Doll had and the beautiful mug that Cherry had. There's all kinds of stuff there. Just click it. And just so you know, pretty soon some of that stuff's not going to be there anymore because I'm going to be changing stuff out. So
do you see this beautiful cup that I have? Do you see it? Do you see it?
You want one, don't you?
Do you see this? Oh, I know you want it.
There's a sticker. There's a die cut sticker in there that's going to be part of the giveaway box.
Ow! Fuck! That hurt.
That sounded painful. My eyebrow just. All right. Where was I? Oh, KendraLash.com. See my beautiful necklace? Isn't that a beautiful necklace? See that?
Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely gorgeous. She also made. Oh, I can't because things are.
It's too far. So, anyways, down in the description below is KendraLash.com. She makes wearable art. She's getting the earrings. Just give her a second. The kitty earrings. These are actually glow in the dark. They're Nia, and they're also UV.
They're good. They're big. Too.
Anyways, they glow in the dark and they glow under black lights.
You're UV
sensitive. Reactive. Reactive is the word I'm looking for. Reactive.
Oh my God.
Somebody's going to get in trouble. It's only 6 after. It's not like that big of a deal. If it was 20 after, there would be a different story.
I know.
We're going to have words. So anyway, also Miss Mashika. Is down there. She makes some cool resin stuff. I know Cherry has a lot of her stuff. Mel just got a beautiful flower necklace. She just makes all kinds of neat stuff. If you use Cherry Bomb Pop, all capital letters, one word, you get 20% off. Oh, and Kendra used Vixie Squad, all little letters, and then you get 20% off. If you use the link to DollHouZe Etsy shop, you will get 10% off. Automatically, just automatic. Don't even have to do anything. And there's all kinds of stuff there. And pretty soon there's going to be more kinds of stuff there because I'm writing up descriptions and Doll has all of my stuff and we'll get it up there. And, you know, you need to go get some stuff. So, and also in Doll and I's, we both have Patreon accounts if you want to get in some really cool just for you shit. And last but not least, we have the Vixie Squad Coffee House, which is in the description below. That's a place on Discord where Vixie Squad friends, family, and fans get together, and we let you know what's happening. You can be part of the show sometimes. You're privy to information sooner than anyone else. So check that out. Remember, we're all made of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And I will catch you all tonight on Bitches with Switches. Mwah!
Mwah! You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and my friends. Thank you, Polite. Thank you, Hubby. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Planet. Or Flip. There you are, Flip. Thank you, Brent. Thank you. 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 Oh my God. Impatience. Patience is a virtue. You guys, like Vixie said, go into the description below. Go check out things there. Get some stuff. Support the channel. You could also get, I don't know where I put it. You could also get something just like this that has, you know, all this stuff on it. So, you guys, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that me and Vixie and Mel and Cherry and always Mel and only Mel and no one else but Mel, but never, ever, ever Mel will be here to pick you up if you fall. And you're always welcome in my dollhouse, along with the Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House, another, Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words are found in our Discord server. That's in the description link below. I've got very important doll things to do that obviously don't include you because my phone just keeps on ringing and ringing and ringing even when I say stop it. I have some very important doll things to do. So I'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Bitches with Switches. And yeah, I'm going to go now. Okay, love you. Bye!
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How are you this morning?